Well, hello everybody. You already know who this is. This is the Certified Bad Guy Show. Well, I just got finished watching the Clark sisters. Yo, man, that was crazy, and also it's a tearjerker too. It is a certified tearjerker for real. It's real out here. But anyway, by seeing that really got me to, I guess, inspired because I've been thinking about um what I classify myself as a man and what I wanted other people to see me as. So, but anyway, I classify myself as a ghetto Easter basket. Now, I just want you to follow me with this. When I say ghetto Easter basket, I mean like it's just a basket. Plastic is not wrapped up. It's got the little fake grass on it. And that's all you see. Now, see, when it comes down to me, in order to get to me, you have to get to know me as a person and as a man. That's when you are able to unwrap that plastic. But if you just keep looking at it, the outside of it, you'll never appreciate what was on the inside of it. So I'm giving people an inside look into that Easter basket. Now I want people to picture it as a plain basket, grass, plastic. Now, I said that once before, right? Now, people been just looking past that basket. They see it every day, but they walk past it because they're not focused on what that basket actually is. They pick everybody out, but they see that one basket that is just not looking like all the rest. So they pass by it. But see, okay, I'm getting sleepy now. But see, when you get to that point where you can look at that Easter basket and say, wait a minute, there's something about this motherfucker. There's something about it. Let me see what is the fuss is all about. So a woman can unwrap the plastic, take out the grass, unwrap the plastic, you getting to know me. You are seeing me. You are understanding me. And you are actually loving me. That is the plastic. That is the grass of it. So you get past that. Then you take out the grass. You see there was a whole bunch of candy that was buried beneath all that. Buried deep into it. Here is the candy part. I'm independent. I don't have no kids. I have my own car. I have my own job that I really don't like to go to, but I have it. But anyway, I have all that. And not only do I have all that, but I got good dick and I can cook. Those things are the main things that females today actually need in their lives. And just for the simple fact of it, that they choose not to look at the Easter basket and they don't even focus on the candy part, they forgets about it. They don't see it. They are not trying to pay attention to it. So by them not paying attention to it, they are missing out on greatness. And that is the main thing it's all about. I can either be your worst enemy or the greatest man in your life. Is however you want to come at me and however you want to perceive this. If you choose to keep ignoring what you really need and settling for what you actually want and end up having, then and only then, you will never ever be totally and truly happy with what you have, because you should have gotten what you needed first instead of what you wanted. Because now there's some women out here that has a man with them that they don't even freaking want. They got kids by this man who they don't fucking want. But see, now, these days, this generation is fucked up. And my generation don't match up. They got women out here that is willing to deal with a man that has a full-fledged family. Full-fledged family. And they're married on top of that. Instead of saying, wait a minute, this is something I don't really want to put up with. If some women, the new generation is so fucked up that they're willing to take something for nothing instead of having something that has value and means something. So, by them not seeing the real truth, they're willing to take anything these days. And I've been one of those people that never wants to accept anything less than what I already have. So, the main thing that is important at this point is you settle for less, that's exactly what you're going to end up having. Because I have settled for less damn near all my life. I've tried to go for what I needed, and I always got the opposite. I never felt like I got what I needed. And what I end up, and then when I end up wanting something, it don't be what I need. So it's kind of like, basically, I'm not getting the satisfaction on both ends of the spectrum. Because I done had, in my lifetime, I done had what I needed. But I always sabotaged it in some strange way. And then when I wanted, I always chase for what I wanted and then end up getting less than that. So let's just get to the root of the whole thing. I self-sabotage nearly every relationship I've been in with a woman. And I've always had some reasons to try to make sense of it all, but I couldn't find no reason, but it was just basically me. I've taken more blame on myself in every relationship than anything because I feel like I don't want to feel like I'm a burden to any female because when it comes down to a woman, I don't feel like I am on the top level. Even though in my mind I am top level, but when it comes down to my emotions and my heart, I'm not on that level because it's more jaded than anything. And that is where I'm at right now. I'm at a jaded part where I'm trying to learn about myself and learn that I have a lot of deep-seated issues that I wish I can get some help for, but I know I'm just not financially, I say it like that. I'm just not financially in that position where I can get help for it. And I've thought about getting some counseling and getting some type of help so I can be able to deal with whatever issues that I have. Because, to be honest, I've had some amazing women that has came in my life, and some left and I left them, but I never forgotten about them. Ugh. Anyway, I never forgotten about them. I thinks about them on a constant daily because I just want to make sure that just about every ex that I had, I want them to do great. I want them to be better. And I want them to be great people. And like I said, there's some I can't even get in contact with anymore. Because either they done got married and they don't want to be caught dead with a nigga like me because they gonna feel like I'm trying to get them. And that's not even the case. I just want to know from them, and I just want to hear from them that they're all right. Now, with me, now do I get calls or texts from exes? Yes. Yes, I do. Do I text them back? Do I call them back? Yes, I do. Because in the end, I'm just more of a, despite what I want to feel, my heart is a little bit more heavier. It weighs heavy in me. And that's just the main thing. My heart is just heavy. And like I said, I don't want I don't want nobody to feel bad for me right now because that's just not my thing, though. But the main thing is this: what's important is it's all about happiness and being happy and having everything that you really, really need. Now, I went, like I said, since this is Easter Sunday, I'm just basically just letting the Lord use me and just use my intelligence and my heart to basically come out and just come up with whatever I feel. And this is basically what I'm doing. This is how I actually and truly feel. There's some things that I can't tell people, even that is the people that's close to me. I can't tell them half of the things that I will want them to know, because I have people in my family that are very judgmental and very petty. So that's the stuff that I want to tell. I can't tell nobody. And then another thing is, I don't want nobody to know how I feel, because I don't want nobody to feel like that I'm a weak ass. I don't want to be a weak ass nigga to nobody. Because the first thing I want people to think is, yeah, that's a man right there. And that's it. But see, men are taught early that we're not supposed to feel nothing. We're not supposed to have no type of emotions, no nothing. Because I can remember a time when I went through a breakup, my first breakup at that. And I was on my knees. I had distant level. I'll never forget this. I had distant level on fucking repeat. And I had it loud, just loud enough. So it wasn't loud enough it was loud enough for me to hear it, but it wasn't loud enough to, like, I guess you basically say it wasn't loud enough to go over the next room, basically. And I bust out crying because it hurt me so. And at the time I had a foster brother that was staying with us. And he asked me what was wrong, and I told him about the girl that broke up with me. And after that, my mom came in, asked me what was wrong, told her, and she was like, "Why are you crying over some pissed tail girl that don't even care about you at this moment?" And ever since then, I've been kind of hard-hearted. So, because my mom was one of those people that didn't want nobody to show no weakness. And she didn't want me to be weak, especially not in front of her. So, the moral of the story is, I never want to show any type of sensitivity in front of no woman ever again. Because if and when it gets to that point, that means my heart can't take it. And that's the point of it all right there. So I know I went off topic with this ghetto Easter basket and all that, but the truth is, I try not to do this as much because I got family um on my friend list, but there's only one person I know that is one of those people that she sees but she don't see, and that's my sister, and I don't have to worry about her, but my brother is another story. But like I said, I want to get to a point where I can be unbothered, just like her, and like I said before, she's my greatest hero when it comes down to being unbothered because I want to be just like. That's why I don't want nobody in my business, just like she don't want nobody in hers. And seeing now, let me go back to the classes. Now, seeing that all went down and all that stuff that went down with them, man, that motherfucker was real. It was real right there. But um, but like I said, I know I'm the black sheep of the whole family. And then again, I'm not by myself in the black sheeps. So I think we just different. All of us. All four of us is different. And we all chose our different paths. And that's the one thing that I don't think somebody don't really understand, that we have chosen our paths in life. And I don't think she wants to accept it. So that's the main thing. And that is what is mainly important. We all got lives. We can't live it for somebody else. We have to live it for ourselves. And if we never, ever can live for ourselves, then our lives will never be worth living in the beginning. And that is what is important. So this ain't the Bad Guy Show. This is more like a therapy session. Inspiration. Clark sisters. So you don't want no smoke with me. I promise you that.